chance, this is the moment you've waited for.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to a brand new live. And today I have got AJ and Michael, and then Lee, Luke, Rick, and Big Steve are joining later on. So,
Cool.
how is everyone then?
Oh, aside from what I mentioned prior to going live, fucking dandy.
Yeah, I'm doing better than what he is.
Basically, for those who are here that don't know, I'm having a bit of electrical issues at the moment. And I only noticed, I dealt with the downstairs, only noticed the upstairs as I was rushing to get onto this live. And then I stupidly forgot that I'm dyspraxic, which means I don't have the best of balance. So I tried to hop up onto the table that I have there. I got up all right for about a half a second before I fell backwards on my ass and walloped into the sitting room door. Should have just went for something easier. Oh, and Luke's gone.
Luke's been kicked out, so we'll take over from here. So
Yeah.
do you want to show everyone your injuries that you sustained during this fall?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Look at my elbow. That's from falling and whacking off against the side of my stairs from me being stupid.
Do you know what that is?
What?
World's smallest violin.
Really? Now?
Trust you, AJ, to get no sympathy from you.
No,
Okay,
Well,
so
shouldn't be standing on the table.
Yeah, I should fucking know better, but hey ho, here we are. I'll know for next time.
oh, and by the way, StreamYard's changed the comments now.
You've what? Sorry, StreamYard
You're
changed.
Yes, you're doing when you click a comment.
Oh yeah, happened to me
You
the
gotta
other
click
day.
it twice.
Yeah, that's right. To show it, yes.
I wouldn't know. I haven't gone live in a while.
Right, so Mum says hello.
Hey, girls.
Then we have Rob saying hi as well.
Hi, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
And we have a guest. Hey!
Now then, how are we?
Hello.
Blimey, he's in Vizzies.
Yeah. I'm at work. Happy birthday, AJ.
Thank you.
Hope you're having a good one.
Same as every other day.
Well, try and forget about it when we get to our age, don't we?
That's right. Start counting backwards.
Say again?
Start counting backwards.
Yeah. So you're keeping okay, guys, yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
How are you, mate? You alright?
Yeah, not bad. Just at work at the minute, so I can't stop. Just thought I'd jump on and say hello.
We got Hayden.
When's your new film coming out?
Hey, mate.
When's your new film coming out?
So it's a really bad line. I don't know if I've got to fuck the settings up. 17th of May, AJ.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, should be interesting. I'll get all the discs and everything sent off as well, so you can review it.
Brilliant.
Rob says Tricky Vicky.
Hey up, Rob.
God. So what has everyone watched over the weekend then?
Probably Doctor
Not a great deal.
Fuck all. I haven't had the time. I've had literally no time to myself the past couple of months. So the fact that any video is going live on the channel is astonishing to me.
I recently watched the new Minecraft film.
Guys, I'm gonna have to shoot because I can't hear anything. I've got trains going past as well. Sorry. So yeah, have a good evening, guys. You'll have a
See you
better
later.
one than me. I'll
See
see
ya.
you later. Take care, buddy.
There you go.
I've seen enough of that Minecraft movie on my TikTok For You page to know I'm staying well clear of that dumpster fire.
Yeah, it was. I didn't enjoy it that much. No.
Guarantee it was written with AI.
I've
Have you
never,
seen it,
I've
AJ?
never, I've never played Minecraft, so
Mhm.
I've got no opinion on it. I know I won't watch it simply because I've got no.
Yeah.
I know it's based on a game that I haven't played, so no interest. What did I watch the weekend? I watched Sonic 3.
Yeah.
Again, which is enjoyable, a lot of fun. Jim Carrey's great in it.
Yeah.
I did watch, and then I'm followed up with Bruce Almighty and Evan Almighty.
Very good. Mom says nice top, AJ.
Thank you. It's my Sylvester Stallone Terminator 2 top.
I don't get this. These like comments now. I don't get it.
Yeah, you got to click on it, and then you got to click show for it to show.
Yeah, this. Hayden says it wasn't a train wreck, but yeah, it wasn't great either. Yeah, exactly. Hayden is one of the people I've had on recently, twice.
Cool.
So that's good to have him on. I also watched Reacher season 3. I don't know if any of you, if you two have seen it. Yeah, AJ's nodding.
I had no time.
No,
Literally.
Reacher's good. Reacher's a very good show. I
Brilliant,
really
yeah. I think the season 3, in my opinion, is like the best of the season so far. Best of the 3.
Yeah, I know season two was a bit of a drop off for me.
Yeah,
The season 1 was very good. Season 2 a bit of a drop off. Season 3 it bounced back.
yeah, definitely, yeah. Hopefully, season 4's good as well.
Yeah, I don't see why not. It's they're doing well with it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Mum's saying, "How are you, Michael? Not seen you for a bit."
I've been busy. I've been doing a course at the moment, so that's eating up 5 days out of my week. Saturdays I've started going to the gym because I desperately need to lose the weight, and then Sunday I go play a card game with a bunch of my friends. Sunday nights, so I literally have had no time to myself. Because as well with my course, we're actually organizing a fundraiser for a charity, so that's eating up a lot more of my time. So again, the fact that I have just one more video to do for this month, and one for next month. Let me just check my schedule here. 2 for next month is astonishing to me. But thankfully, next month is a lot of Cinevlogs. Because there's a lot of good movies coming out next month that I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah,
Such as Thunderbolts, I'll definitely be seeing that day one. Final Destination Bloodline, I am so hyped for that. As a massive fan of the franchise, the trailers have just blown me away, and the premise sounds so intriguing. I might go see Lilo and Stitch, or I might wait for it to go on streaming. But then definitely end of the month, Karate Kid Legends, I will be there day one to see that. Because that's another one I'm super hyped for.
What's that one?
Karate Kid Legends.
What's that?
It's the next Karate Kid film with Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan. So it's now making
Karate Kid there. I can understand what you're saying. Karate Kid Legends.
Yeah, Karate Kid Legends.
Karate Kid, yeah. Sorry, it must have been the. I couldn't get through the Irish.
I'm just gonna let that one go. I'm gonna let that one go.
It's not my fault. It's a bad. The sound ain't great, and Irish accent combined to make me not understand what you said.
We've got Hayden saying he's seen Sinners tomorrow. That's the new Michael B. Jordan film, isn't it?
Yes.
Michael B.
yes.
Jordan, is it? Yeah. Hope you
I've
enjoy
heard
that,
a lot
mate.
of good things about that one.
What the hell is going on here? Mum's
I-
saying
I-
hello to Rob.
I did start watching that. What's his face's new film? You know, the bald fella, the English diver. You know, the Meg. What's his name? Jason Statham. That's
Oh,
it.
Jason Statham, yeah.
I'm getting
Yeah.
older. My mind's playing up now. Names are in reach.
Working Man.
There. So I did start watching his film, the Working Man, and
Yeah.
I switched it off to go and do other stuff. So yeah, make of that what you will.
I also actually, now that I think about it, I did, of course, watch the brand new season premiere for Doctor Who season 2,
Oh, yeah.
which I know AJ's not going to like it. Like I know he has said to me he's not going to watch it. But if he ever did get around to episode 1, he's not going to like it. I liked it. But it's definitely a lot rushed. They could have developed the main villain slightly more, so that way the twist actually lands. And it being a whole planet of incels could have been, again, because we didn't get much time with Alan to develop that. Like I caught, not a lot of people caught all what he was saying in the beginning of the episode straight away. I did. I was like, oh, he's one of those people. But yeah, I liked it. It's going to take me a while to get used to the new companion, but I am looking forward to the next episode, which is Lux, because that's where we get to. That's the one with Alan Cummings voicing Ring-a-Ting Tin, and that's going to be animated as well.
Yeah. Yeah, the first episode is really good. I really enjoyed the first episode.
It's better than Space
yeah.
Babies from last year.
It's
That's-
got-
I hear the ratings are so bad that Disney don't really want nothing to do with it anymore.
That is rumors.
Yeah.
I have made a video on that myself.
Well, the ratings being bad isn't rumors. That's fact.
Yeah, that's like episode 1 overnight had 2 million views on broadcast. That's not including iPlayer or Disney Plus and what have you. But I can see Disney pulling after this season. So it was. I think we'll be going back to the standard BBC budget that we've had previously.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you what will happen. I'll tell you, and I've said this years ago. During the Jodie Whittaker era, right? Is that number one? The show will not be cancelled on a female lead. It will not be cancelled on a black lead. But what will happen is they will do another regeneration. They'll go back to a middle-aged white fella. They'll give him a season or two, then they'll pull the plug on it. And they will spin the narrative that the Jodie Whittaker stuff and the Shooty Gatwa stuff was fine, was not an issue whatsoever, that it was that final. Whoever's stepping into that role after Shooty, or whatever his name is basically going to be a scapegoat for that show.
Yeah. I think because I've heard like recent things. I know that he's leaving now because of the show, and then I've also heard that people want David Tennant back again. No, because what it is, remember at the end of the giggle. Remember the giggle at the end?
Yeah.
He didn't have to regenerate. Because David Tennant is still going around as a doctor. He's still going around. They're bi-generated, didn't they?
Yeah. But the problem is that people, even with his return, people, if they did do that, people are not interested.
No, if they bring back David Tennant for a third time, and it's not just as like playing the 10th Doctor again, I'll stop watching. I will, because we need to move forward and not backward.
All the
Yeah,
I agree.
some people are saying
All
that, and then some people are saying Matt Smith.
All the goodwill was gone.
Yeah.
People don't care. People don't even watch videos slating Doctor Who anymore because much like Marvel, and people just don't care. People have lost in Star Trek's another one. People have lost interest.
Yeah.
in it.
Like
They don't care to look at negative stuff about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my review for the Robot Invasion, last I checked, is sitting at 42 views. Comparing to when Space Babies dropped, I had like over 100 when that last year. So I've even noticed it myself that there is a massive drop off in
People
viewers.
just ain't interested.
Yeah, they're just, sadly that is true. But the like I said, the rumor is that he wants out of his contract, and Shooty might have bought out of his contract. So because they were doing some reshoots a couple of months back, so they could have filmed his regeneration, and they're going to save it, save the announcement until probably, but just before the episode, the final episode dropped.
They should never have brought Russell T Davies back.
No, as much as I loved series 1 to 4, he's ruined it. Again,
I called this. I said this when he was first announced. I turned around and said that the problem is that he made Doctor Who 15 years prior.
Mm-hmm.
He's not the same person now as what he was 15 years ago.
No.
Yeah.
And that's got to reflect in what he produces on screen.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a trailer even today and tomorrow from Disney.
Yes, I have seen that. I think it might be the trailers that were shown at CinemaCon. So the likes of Zootopia 2 will probably will have a trailer drop. Maybe something else. Maybe we might see like the first. I think I've seen mention of maybe like the first scenes of Toy Story 5 will be shown as well.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Oh yeah, Toy Story 5. I forgot about that. That's coming next year, innit? I forgot about that.
Yeah, it should have ended with 2. The third and fourth one, as much as I love the fourth one over the third one, should have stopped at 2. 2 was perfect.
No, they're all good. They're all good. The third one, that's a great ending. When the third one's one where they're going into the fire pit at the end.
I watched the film 3 or 4 times. And I still don't like it.
I can't find the legacy cut, Rob. I've looked for it. have you found it somewhere? Can you link me, please?
Aiden says there's a new 28 years later trailer releasing tomorrow as well. I'm not really that taken. I watched the first trailer for it, and I'm not really looking forward to it. It might. I like the 28 weeks and 28 days. That was really good. I enjoyed them too, but I'm just not looking forward to this one.
Yeah. So I know they've actually released a 1:28 teaser today.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it myself because, to be honest, I haven't even watched the first 2. Like, I have the first one on Blu-ray that I found for like £2 in a charity shop. Still don't know how that was still there at the time that I found it. That should have been bought up instantly. So I know my local CEX sells both the 28 days and weeks later bundle for like €50. So like it still is pretty expensive. Even though it is on now finally on video on demand, I'm pretty sure the Blu-ray is still worth a good bit.
What you should do then is watch it. If you don't like it, flip it.
I might do. I'll get around to it eventually.
No point keeping hold of it, because what will happen is when the next film comes out, inevitably they will release another version of it, 4K, whatever it may be. They'll do something with it, and that release there will then drop in price.
Yeah. Mum says, "What have you had nice for your birthday, AJ?"
I had a roast dinner this evening. That was quite nice. Well, you mean gift-wise? Well, the wife bought me the Batmobile that I opened the other day, the Batman and Robin Batmobile from McFarlane
Yep.
Toys. My eldest son, came over. He took me for lunch and got me a PlayStation controller holder, like a Deadpool holding
Nice.
that you can put the thing
That's,
into.
that's cool.
Yeah.
And I know my other son is coming up Saturday with my daughter, and he's probably got me some PlayStation game or something.
That's nice.
But that's about birthdays just come and go for me now. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
only
it's the
got-
same with me. Like I turned 27. What we're now April, a couple,
27.
so about a month ago, a little over a month ago, and I just went. But I didn't do anything. I took the day off course and just chilled at home.
But I am. Yeah, it's just another day for me. It's just another day.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
I only got 2 birthday cards. One from the wife, one from Matt. That's it. 2 birthday cards.
That's it.
Even when I spoke to my dad earlier, I even forgot it was my birthday.
To be honest, my dad did the exact same thing. I had messaged him on my birthday. He didn't mention any of it. He didn't even said that he sent a card, which arrived a few days late. But that's probably because of the UK mail system.
Yeah. Entity says hello all. Hi, Entity. Hayden says good to see you guys. Good to see you too, mate. You're welcome
Well,
anytime.
I was bound to crawl out of my retirement at some point for these lives.
Rob says Doctor Who is dead. Yes.
Yeah. It
Oh,
is.
Jesus
Me, it is.
Christ. I guarantee Doctor Who won't be asked because no matter if Doctor Who's bad or good, it's too much of a crash point. A possible reboot of Doctor Who needs to happen, and Russell T Davies needs to go.
It needs to be. Doctor Who will come back, but at the moment, it needs to be put to bed.
Yeah,
It
because
needs
the
to
thing is,
be put on hiatus.
yeah, and the thing about Russell is he's probably not going to go anywhere anytime soon because he already has scripts for season 3 done, and he's talked already about starting scripting process for season 4 and 5.
No,
Yeah.
he needs to go. He won't.
He really does need to go.
He's driven it into. Well, from what I've seen, I ain't seen the new series. He doesn't care anymore about what Doctor Who is. He's using it as a political springboard for his own narrative. Bloody whatever. Anyway, it rolls me up. But there we go. But Doctor Who will be cancelled. Nothing lasts forever.
Mhm.
Nothing like people don't
No.
care anymore about Doctor Who. It was cancelled once before. It will be cancelled again.
Yeah.
That's inevitable.
Rob says I'll send you it. Also, our mate does a disc. Hang on. So what's going on?
I did look on my download site yesterday for it and Alien 3 Legacy Cut, and I couldn't find it.
Hey, AJ, by the way, do you know when you went live the other day?
Say that again.
Do you know when you went live the other day?
What, the Predator one? Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get like a thing saying share your referral link?
No, don't think so.
Because I do.
Okay.
And it's blocking half the comment.
Is it? I didn't have that. No.
You know what? StreamYard, yeah, they should have just kept it like how it was before. They didn't have to change anything. It's way more stressful now. In the 28 Days Later movie was revolutionary for the first time as well, because in Day of the Dead by George Romero, they were slow walking zombies, but in 28 Days, they was aggressive and fast walking in numbers. Yeah. Good, pardon me. God, where's the... Where did I talk about the other day? Well, issue today. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm trying to find what I picked up recently. There we go. I've got one steelbook, and it's like a WWE steelbook. I picked up the Survivor series from 2007.
And never seen it. Never. Don't know
Uh,
what it is.
WWE.
Yeah, I never got into it.
I've
Never
never seen WWE. I just thought it's a steelbook, so I'll get it. But I like the artwork. It's nice artwork.
Yeah, cool.
Then I got the Spider-Man Homecoming with the brand new ship.
Oh yeah, nice.
So I like that film. And then I got 2 Funkos, which is Farmer Home Bargains, and obviously because they're doing for like $2.99 now, I picked them up.
That's cool.
I got his girlfriend from number 1,
Who is it? Who?
Marion.
Oh, Marion Ravenwood. Oh, Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got her, and then I got from the 5th Indiana Jones movie, I got Indiana Jones. So that's good. That's it.
Cool.
You pick anything up, Michael, or not?
I did. I'm gonna go the past 2 weeks because so far I've only picked up one thing this week. So let me grab. Which order did I get them in? I think it was this order.
What's going on here?
So last week, I picked up
There we go.
the Thunderbirds Collector's Edition, which has the 2 movies, Thunderbirds Are Go and Thunderbird 6, which I already have Thunderbird 6 already. But because this was like €2 to get the other film, I thought I may as well grab it in this little set and then trade in my other copy. So taking it out, we have the Thunderbird crew on that side, and then on that side. So let me just fold it out. Then it looks like this. And what I forgot about for my pickups video, it actually comes with some little cards that I'm definitely going to be sticking up on my wall. So we have this one, and here's a bit of information on the back. Then we have this one, which I'm assuming is a poster for Thunderbirds Are Go, and there is the back. Then we have another one for Thunderbirds 6, and then there's the back. And then we have a Lady Penelope card, and then there is the back. Now, I grew up with Thunderbirds. I even remember one Christmas getting Tracy's Island, which that Christmas was also the same Christmas that I got the Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue Megazord. So that was the only thing I was focused on, not the Tracy Island. Which, watching back the footage that my mother recorded, I kind of wish I had that still because it's really expensive. I did pick up a 3D Blu-ray Steelbook, which was the Man of Steel Steelbook, in pretty good nick for €10. This cost me, but I had a voucher, so that so it was actually really $6.50 that this cost me. So here's the interior. Let me take out the discs to show them off. So that's what that looks like. Because I watched this last year, I want to say, for the first time, and I really liked it. Because you know me, I'm not big into my superheroes all that much. Even though I do have quite a few of the reviews for Marvel on the channel. Then the next one I picked up was the Magdalene Sisters on DVD, and it's a story that I'm familiar with, of the premise of this being set in Ireland when the Catholic Church still ruled the country with an iron fist. So if you happen to have a child out of wedlock, you were sent off to the nuns to be dealt with, and they were not very nice. And then yesterday, I picked up something that I've been kind of wanting to to watch. So again, speaking of Russell T Davies and David Tennant, I picked up Casanova for €1. So I can't wait to give this a shot at some point in the future. And that's it. That's all I've got in the past 2 weeks. I've been finding sweet fuck all when I'm going hunting. There we go.
Man. No, it's okay. It's just StreamYard. It keeps kicking me out. That's all.
That's not good.
Just doesn't like you, Luke.
No, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, at least Big Steve's not here to say "mama, mama, mama" to me today. So there we go. But
Sorry.
they post it.
I still have the link to that. I still have the link for that clip.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I'll send it to you after this.
Okay, do it then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you know what it was, I think it was like last year or something.
Mhm.
I had when I had my brand new series, episode 2, and I had the Real Metro on there. And well, Michael's in the comments commenting. And what it was, Big C keeps saying "mama, mama, mama" because apparently when I got a boot, my mum said, "Mummy, can I have a Blu-ray, please?"
Yeah, because you used your mother to buy your Blu-rays for you.
Yeah, but I didn't say "mommy." I just said "mom." I didn't say "mommy."
I have proof otherwise.
You're not in England. You're in...
I have the clip of you saying it.
No, you don't.
I swear I do.
Okay, send
Be
it to
right
me.
back.
Mine's up for again.
Like I said, I think like when I have like Lee, Big Steve, you, and
Luke.
Christ.
Yeah,
Luke
Luke's
and
coming
Michael on. Apparently he is. I did text him earlier on. I sent him all the link. For now, it's just you and Michael are on here. After then, Rick joined earlier on. But I presume Big Steve and Lee and Luke are joining. I presume they are.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Yeah. I know Luke texted me the sheet earlier on saying that he's going to make it, but it'll be a bit late. So yeah. Comments. Yeah. Little Steve took off as Stewie from Family Guy when he said "mummy, mama, mama, mummy."
I know the scene.
Oh, for God's sake! Assist. Told you.
Yeah,
Shut
I
up.
told you. I just posted the link into the chat.
No, you didn't.
It's in there.
I can't see it on StreamYard. You have to send it to me on what the hell? Oh, that is it.
It's there.
No, the link ain't come up into the.
I can see it on my end.
Oh, no, well, it don't come up at this end. I can hear myself.
All right, gotta do it again. So
Hey, stop trying to get my viewers to see me say "mama."
right, I pasted it in the chat again.
It's not there. Oh,
The link-
and it's
I don't think.
oh,
I don't think
YouTube
the
has
link will
weird
come up.
rules about send links. Eh? Do they?
That makes sense.
So it's been like it feels like ages since I've had like these like you lot on. To be honest, it feels ages. Like probably well, it has been ages, hasn't it? Probably, but
35 minutes.
I'll send you the link after this chat. Don't you worry.
don't wait. What? No. Be quiet, Michael. Seriously, can you know when Lee would join, you'll both be dapping at me. Anyway, so we recently got like the Avengers Doomsday, because we've got Cyclops, James Marsden, we got Ian McKellen as Magneto. We've seen them two on the set, and we've seen Cyclops with his glasses. Now, Doomsday, as far as I'm aware, it's obviously going to be a multiverse film as well as Secret Wars. I just thought, like, it would just be Secret Wars, not Doomsday. I know that. Oh God, what's his name? Robert Downey Jr. stuck as Doom. But...
Yes, you have Doomsday, which is you had Infinity War and you had Endgame, like as a two-part. So they're doing that again.
Yeah.
Obviously, this film is a part of this film, Doomsday, is gonna be. They will do Avengers versus X-Men.
Yeah,
right,
definitely.
Yeah. Because you got to think the whole multiverse saga is coming to an end. With Secret Wars, and this is their last chance to give fans what they want. And what fans want is to see the original X-Men. Bring out, it was sort of teased with Deadpool and Wolverine, in a little way. And then you've got the ending of the Marvels, obviously, where Monica Rambeau has ended up with Beast in the X-Men universe. But they've got to come back. This is the last chance for them to bring those original X-Men into the fray and give fans what they want. Because once Secret Wars is done now, the multiverse thing will just be left behind. And that's when they will introduce their own versions of the X-Men after that.
See, I've heard like that. I know they're doing the Doomsday Secret Wars, but I've heard they're doing a Doomsday 2, which is like another. This is going to be Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr.'s Doom again. Then they're going to do Secret Wars 2, so doing 4 Avenger movies, and they're both going to be sequels to. That's what I've heard. I've only heard that, but I don't think they'll do that. I just think it would be to be Doomsday and then Secret Wars. And then...
I think they're panicking now. Getting Robert Downey Jr. back.
Yeah.
Getting the Russo brothers back is all. That's just them in panic mode. This is not to do an analogy with Doctor Who, but this is exactly Russell T Davies, and it's a mirror in that. Really.
They're doing that because they know the directors they've got at the moment aren't making the films as good as they used to be. I mean, if you look at Captain America: Brave New World, okay, it was okay. For me, it was just okay. But it could have been a lot better. I mean, it's a Captain America film. You got Anthony Mackie in it. You had Harrison Ford. You had 2 great actors in that film, and they just did it another way that people didn't like that much. But I don't. The thing with Marvel, the Marvel universe has gone down, in my opinion, from Endgame. Since Endgame, there's been a few good films, but then other films that I've seen, like the Marvels, Shang-Chi, Eternals, they've all flopped. It's not really like the actor's fault or the actresses. It's not their fault. It's the director who makes the film. So
it's the writing and the choices made.
Exactly.
It's been directionless since Endgame.
Yeah,
and most of the teasers, after credit sequence teasers, ain't led to anything. They haven't paid off. They don't know what they're doing.
No, they don't.
And they saturated the market too much when they started doing the TV stuff.
Yeah,
people stopped caring.
I don't know if you. I know AJ started. I know AJ is watching Daredevil Born Again.
Yeah, it finished today.
Oh yeah, I know that. So I'm watching it yet. I'm watching it after the stream.
I'll probably say it's the best thing that Marvel's produced in a long time.
I gotta say, when I got to, when he got to episode 1 was brilliant. When he got to Daredevil, there's a lot of action in that. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, 2 was good as well. When he got to 3, it was just him, in the lawyer side, and there was no Daredevil. I think that episode got a lot of hate from fans because them calling it Daredevil Born Again, and you don't see Daredevil in episode 3. You don't see Daredevil in episode 4 or 5. You don't see him until episode 6, which, in my opinion, is a cop out because you're calling it Daredevil Born Again, and he's hardly in it as Daredevil.
That didn't. I had no issue with that.
I can understand what fans are saying with that. Like, they want to see him in the superhero suit because they call it Daredevil. But also, because when Netflix made it, they did it. In my opinion, they did it better when Netflix made it because it was like half of him being the lawyer, and then the other half of the episode was him being Daredevil, which is what people like. And Netflix did it awesome. When Disney brought it out, they've done it a different style of way that he retired first, and then now he's come back out of retirement. Again, they were saying that it wasn't going to be like new in episode 1 when he was actually in the Daredevil suit. That wasn't going to be it. That was not going to happen. They just changed that. That's why they brought back Foggy and Karen to give it a bit of ratings, for the fans, because thinking, okay, them back now, them back. That's why I got Daredevil back into his suit straight away, because they knew that if there was just going to be him as Matt Murdock straight away, that the ratings wouldn't be that good. Whereas now he's back as Daredevil's gone back up again. But I've got to say though, I've enjoyed from episode 5. I've enjoyed it, and I'm enjoying it. I'm going to say it's better than Loki season 1. It's better than a few Marvel shows that we've had, but I think if it was,
I would say it's the strongest Marvel show that's been done.
Oh yeah, because
it's I've got no issue with Daredevil, the suit Daredevil in the background. I had no issue with episode 3, the court case one. I thought that was really well done and gripping TV.
What was episode 4?
I know. Sorry.
What was episode 4 now? The 4th episode.
Whatever. I don't know now. But not to sound. You're a lot younger than what I am, and I remember when superhero films were done back then, when I was your age. I always used to dislike the origin stuff, the stuff where you had a whole film and you didn't see the person in the suit until the end. That really wound me up. But now, as I'm older now, I look more into the writing than the acting side of it. I want good story, good character, and that's what Daredevil gave me. The opening scene with Daredevil in that episode 1, I thought looked pretty damn awful. When they CGI'd him, I thought it looked horrendous, and so I was happy not to see much of him in it. If that's what if that was what they were going to be giving us. But for me, I think it's been a really gripping show.
Did you enjoy episode 9?
Yes, today's one. For night, I did think that it was a bit over the top with gore and violence.
Ooh.
There's some scenes in it that are very that I'm surprised that Disney have allowed them to do.
Well, yeah, it was going to be originally. It was just going to be a 12A without violence.
Yeah, no, there's one particular scene in it. I won't spoil it for you. There's one particular scene that I thought was unnecessary, gory for what the show is. And I didn't like a lot of what they've done with the Punisher. I'm not a big fan of John Bernthal as the Punisher anyway. The way he plays the Punisher isn't how I see the Punisher from reading the comic books, as long as what I have. He's too much of a bruiser, too much of a. He's too grunty. He's too, almost caveman-like in essence. There's certain parts of elements to his role that I do like. There's others, but in this, again, there's scenes where he's killing people with a knife. And it's kind of like you're doing it for the sake of violence, for the sake of gore. Some of this stuff. Whereas the Punisher would be more methodical in like, I'd put a bullet in that person, take him down and kill him. Do you know what I mean? It wouldn't be as how they do it. But I'm pretty sure that people will like it.
Because obviously on my last stream, when I was talking to Hayden, I was talking about Daredevil Born Again, and he said that originally they didn't want Punisher. That they didn't want Punisher to be in it. I don't know why they didn't want him, but he just said that they didn't want Punisher to be in it. But then, because of fans saying they want Punisher back, then we need him back, they said, okay, so what we'll do, we'll get him into it, but we're going to be a comedy person first. Because originally it was going to be a comedy show with She-Hulk in it as his girlfriend. It was going to be that. But because people didn't like how She-Hulk went with Daredevil, they changed it. That is going to be, so they just had it with Netflix style. Which is why they brought back Foggy, Karen, Bullseye, brought back all the characters from the previous 3 seasons and brought them back into this one, which I think is good. Because obviously with Foggy and Karen, them two are good people and I'm good friends of Matt's. And I like them two. I like them two characters especially because they're really good. I really enjoyed their characters from the 3 seasons. And I'm really good. And I'm still sad about what happened, but
there's some great scenes between Punisher and Daredevil. The one scene they had in episode 4 or whatever it was, or 5, I don't know which one it was now. That was very well written. There's some good stuff in the final episode between them. There's some good. No, I won't say it. I haven't seen it. What I will say, what you said about them not wanting Punisher. Marvel doesn't want Punisher. Marvel Comics don't want the Punisher as a character. Marvel Comics has buried the character now. The character. They don't want to use the character of the Punisher. And that's what that's what there's a story element in Daredevil Born Again that reflects real life, which is the stuff about the police force using the Punisher logo or misusing it. The Punisher logo it symbolizes a broken justice. That's what essentially what the soul means. Frank Castle in the original comic, he didn't get the judicial system broke down. He had to hunt these people down. And that's what the skull means. And for police to be using it, and for military personnel to be using the skull, goes against what it is. There's also hate groups in America that utilise that symbol, and that's why Marvel Comics wants to step away from the character of the Punisher and do nothing with him.
Yeah.
So I am surprised that they got that they have used the Punisher in this, but that's why they've done the storyline of the police using that symbol.
Okay.
The comics even done that itself.
Yeah. I know they're making the Punisher special presentations, aren't they? With John Byrne. That's right. And I hope you see Daredevil in that. I hope you do.
I think they got to do it solo. If it's only going to be an hour long or 50 minutes long, they'll make it. It's got to be his. It's got to be for him and no one else.
Would you want to see John Bernthal and Charlie Cox in Avengers Doomsday? Would you want to see them in
it? To be honest, it'll be if they were, they're not going to be part of the overall larger narrative. It'll be a sort of blink and you'll miss it cameo more than anything else. It's probably going to be Secret Wars, where if anything.
Yeah, I mean, because people saying that you won't see Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman ever again. You'll see him again. It might not be in Doomsday, but you'll definitely see him in Secret Wars. Definitely, Marvel will definitely bring him back. Otherwise, there'll be no point of bringing them back for Deadpool and Wolverine if you're not going to have him back again. They will have him back again eventually.
Well, you
It'd
got to
be-
remember that Deadpool Wolverine isn't really a Marvel film. It's not an MCU movie.
He's made by the MCU.
It is, but it's not an MCU. It doesn't fit into any MCU narrative.
It's like a way of any box universe, man.
It is. It's set outside. Everything in it is set outside of the MCU. It's like Disney have said to him, okay, you can. This is how I always put it now. Disney have said to Ryan Reynolds et al. About making that film. Yes, you can play. They've allowed them to play in the MCU playground, but not wave the flag.
Yeah.
We can wave the MCU flag. No, you can wave the MCU flag, but you can't play in our playground.
Yeah.
That's what they've done. The fact that ended with them staying in their own universe, which kind of, without Deadpool coming over to the MCU, says everything that they wanted to say.
Yeah. Because
I do reckon you'll see him again because they're too much of a moneymaker. But that film is a standalone film, just wearing the MCU banner.
Yeah. I gotta say that film though, I absolutely loved it. It's really good. It's brilliant. I like that film.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's easily watched.
Yeah, definitely. People are saying it's not better than 2 because you didn't have cable in it, but I enjoyed it. In my opinion, it was better than the original, than the 1 and 2. It was way better. That's just my opinion though.
My subjective, so yeah. So yeah, we'll have. I don't really know how I would rank them, to be honest. I enjoyed the second one.
Second one was good, yeah. It was good.
No, they're all fun. They're fun films, all three. You know what I mean? I don't know how I would do it, but yeah, I wouldn't knock either of them, either three of them. You know what I mean? They're fun.
I know that. But I remember putting some. I remember this. One of my friends put a question on Google saying, "Will they make a Deadpool 4?" And Kevin Feige has announced that he does want to make another one. That he would want to have Ryan Reynolds back into Deadpool again for the fourth. So I'm open to they do want Ryan Reynolds back. So they're not saying like, okay, this will be the last now and that's it. So you won't see him again. They're not saying that. You'll see him again in Secret Wars. Then they'll probably make a 4th Deadpool film, and then after that, you'll probably see him another few times because he's a Marvel character now. So you might see him a few more times in the MCU. Same with Wolverine. Hugh Jackman. You might see him a few more times as well because now he's also in the MCU apparently.
Well, we'll see. I mean, at the end of the day, Deadpool Wolverine made so much money that would be the reason why they would want to make another.
Well, because it boosted the ratings for Marvel back up again. From
only briefly.
Because of what we had in 2023 from the last Marvel film from the Marvels, the ratings went down. When we got to Deadpool Wolverine and they announced it's coming to 2024, and the only Marvel film that was out, it not boosted up a lot, but boosted up a bit more than how it was at the end of 2023. And the chart
it hasn't saved Marvel. It
didn't save Marvel, but it's just put the ratings up a bit more.
Yeah. It's a blip because Captain America has didn't do particularly well.
Nah.
Fantastic Four, I don't reckon that'll do very well. And the tracking for Thunderbolts is on par with the Marvels at the moment.
I think with Thunderbolts, because obviously, we haven't seen these characters for a long time now. You haven't seen John Walker since 2021. I think all of them we've seen from 2021. And it's good that they've all combined all them characters into one film. But it's got. I'm super looking forward to it. As Michael said when he's going to watch it on the first day, was Michael?
Yeah, I'll watch it the day it comes out. That's how I do things.
Yeah.
I'm also watching the day it comes out as well.
Yeah, no. I think Thunderbolts look good.
Yeah, definitely.
Out of Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, Captain America. It was the one I was looking for, or the one I'm looking forward to the most. I've seen Captain America, obviously, because you've got all these characters that have had little parts essentially in projects before, and they're finally getting a chance to shine here in this film.
Yeah.
So for me, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But it's still tracking as though it's gonna not do particularly well.
Yeah.
About 40 odd minutes ago, there's already been a first look at Daredevil Born Again Season 2, releasing in 2026.
I know it's season 20. Wait, was that forced the movie? I first look for it.
Well, I'm not sure if it's going to be a spoiler for you, so I'll just say
Is it true?
watch it tonight, and then go looking for it online. You'll find it on Discussing Films X account.
Michael, is it actually real? Like, is it real? Is it just made up?
It's an image. Yeah.
Okay. So, obviously, you know that Daredevil Born Again's coming back for season 2. Have you heard that Foggy Nelson's returning as well?
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, there's a potential that he's not dead. Yes, that he was.
Hey,
I
spoilers!
don't know how they're going to do that because he listened to his heart, but he's in protective custody or something.
AJ just spoiled a bit while trying not to say the most.
What's that?
You said that he said he's dead.
Well, that's in episode 1. He got killed. Everyone's seen that.
I haven't. I haven't watched it.
Well, it's no big deal. Is it?
But to be honest, I don't really care for it. That's why I haven't watched it.
Well,
You know, I cherry pick what I watch now with with Marvel.
Yeah, Foggy Nelson dies. He got killed at the beginning of the first one.
To be honest, I was spoiled on that. So you're fine on that front.
But there we go. Yeah, so yeah, we'll see. But to be fair, I mean, you know, this season 1 of Daredevil, it sets up season 2 anyway.
Yeah.
It ends on a not essentially, a cliffhanger of sorts. It tells its story, but it doesn't conclude its story. The bigger narrative, you know, it sets up. Yeah.
Now also we've got Superman at me as well in July.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. I think that would be good. That would do well, definitely.
I like the look of that. It's the first.
Did you see the first 4 minutes or few seconds of the film the other day? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the comic book cartoon brought to life on screen essentially.
Yeah.
It's embracing all that silliness, comic book silliness.
Which I'm looking forward to. You know, I remember when that clip came out of seeing Superman being healed by the sun. Not everyone knows that the sun can heal him. So there a lot of people were freaking out over that, saying, "Oh, this is going to be shit. The sun heals him. What the fuck?" Well, that's literally a part of his character. That's how it works.
Yeah, but anyone who's seen Superman,
Snyder's Superman
versus Superman, he gets healed by the sun.
Yeah.
Because he's involved in a nuclear explosion, as I recall, and then he's like he looks like mummified corpse essentially, and then he's up there and the sun brings him back.
Yeah.
So it has,
oh my God, who's coming? There we go. Danny's here saying hello. Hello.
Hello.
There we go. editing, saying hello back. Oh, for God's sake. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. There you go. Okay. Dude, that women share your referral link is doing my head. So. Sorry, go Michael, go on.
No, I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, please say something. Okay, never mind. Have you heard about obviously the title for Spider-Man now is called Spider-Man Brand New Day, isn't it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to it?
That'd be interesting because I think it's going more in line with that. Because I know there's a comic with the same title, isn't there, AJ?
Sorry, mate. Chris was just messaging me. So rude of me. Say that again, Michael.
There's a comic based on the new title for the next Spider-Man film, Brave New Day, isn't there?
I couldn't tell you. I haven't read Spider-Man for so long. I think when I last read Spider-Man comics, we're going back. I mean, obviously, I still collect comics and read comics, but Spider-Man itself, blimey, I'm probably going back 15, 20 years since I've read Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's definitely based on. There's a comic series of the same name. It was started being published in 2008.
Yeah.
It starts with the aftermath of the status quo the status altering One More Day storyline and continues afterwards into Spider-Man Big Time. So I think it's more like, again, kind of like we're going to see the ramifications of no one knowing who he is from No Way Home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
he's going to be, but it's going to be like normal Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind doing that. I don't mind having that story, like, you know, that it's going. Obviously, I know it's going to continue from the previous one, and I like that. You know, No Way Home, in my opinion, is absolutely brilliant. I really enjoyed No Way Home. I really liked it.
Is that
because
that's the last one, isn't it?
yeah, the one with Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I still need to rewatch it because the version I watched of it was of a cinema recording, and it kept jumping forward and then backtracking.
Yeah.
So I definitely need to give it a rewatch at some point, maybe for a future trilogy one. We'll see.
I gotta say, it's the strongest out of the trilogy, in my opinion. It's obviously I know it's because it's a multiverse film, you know. So you have, you know, William Dafoe, you have, you know, Lizard, Sandman, Electro, all of them back, and Doctor Octopus, especially Andrew and Toby, which I think was good. We had Andrew and Toby back into it.
I think No Way Home walked so Deadpool and Wolverine could run. You know, we had that version of it with Spider-Man. Now let's do it with Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
Because in my honest opinion, I haven't rewatched them in a while, so I definitely need to get up to rewatch them soon. But I think Homecoming might just be my favorite out of the trilogy.
Yeah.
And then Far From Home might be the weakest.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Far From Home.
You gotta guess.
Oh, you would
would say-
disagree with me, AJ.
Sorry?
You would disagree with me, AJ.
Well, no, I
Like
think that
we do with Star Trek, we have our disagreements with Star
for
Trek.
me, the weakest one is is far.
Oh, there you
What's
go.
the last one called?
No Way Home.
No Way
For
Home.
me, that's the weakest.
Hey, girls.
Hello.
Hello. You all right?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, Michael's tired.
I've been up since 5:30. I had an MRI to do this morning at 8.
Oh,
It was on my foot and my ankle, but I had to sit still for a fucking hour, and I had a bitch of an itch on my nose that I could not scratch. Nearly went insane. The moment my hand moved, I heard in the headphones, please don't move, keep still.
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it?
The moment they said just 3 more minutes, I started counting down the seconds because I just wanted it to be over.
Yeah, the MRI, they're nasty, the MRIs. Oh,
Yeah.
Not very good.
No. So I definitely think it'll be an early night for me.
Oh, he's tired.
I'll wake up battered and bruised tomorrow after my fall.
Oh, here we go. He's full.
Was you copying off Doctor Who again?
No, I just have shit balance.
Oh no, you stood on a table.
Tempted to stand on the table successfully for 0.5 of a second before I fell on my ass.
Did the table go over or just you?
Me.
All right. What shape was the table?
Table's fine.
Was
I
it
need
what
to put
shape?
it
Is it a
back.
round one or a square one?
Square one.
Oh, all right. That was you.
Oh.
That'll be
Disgusting,
AJ
I
after. Celebrating his birthday by dancing on all the tables.
I don't celebrate my birthday.
No,
Maybe 100 years ago he might have.
Michael.
Oh,
No, I'm going out with a wife on Sunday. We're going to have something to eat for my birthday just a bit later, but
Were you dressed up in your tux?
no. Alas, no. Why, do you want that James Bond look?
James Bond. Me and Luke was talking and laughing about that today.
What?
When you did your James Bond audition, yeah.
You'll notice that when I done it, I had a top on when I done it because I just ain't got the physique.
Well, I don't think Daniel Craig did he? Did he?
I don't know. Far better than me.
Oh dear. So you're all right?
Yeah.
Cool. Luke with his gilet.
yeah, guys.
So,
It's
Luke, are
funny.
you going to see the Revenge of the Sith re-release in the cinema?
Probably not. But then I say that, then I probably will.
I'm not paying. If you're
Ah.
going, your college can pay for it instead of mummy.
I knew it straight away. Come on, I knew you'd say that. I just knew it. All right. So
I
anyway,
didn't
Mum,
even
see
know
you.
it was
Coming on.
getting a re-release.
I might. I probably will, because I did for Phantom Menace last year. And I do want that poster that my cinema is giving out. And plus, because I'm in a course now, I have a student card, so my cinema tickets are a tenner.
Yeah, but don't you feel ripped off if you go and watch the same film that you watched before in it?
Well, no, because I never got to experience it in cinema.
Oh, didn't you?
No. I watched the bootleg version of it not long after it came out. But that was about it. I think actually my first Star Wars film that I seen in cinema was Phantom Menace last year. I think that I watched the rest of them on either DVD or VHS back in the day. So I never actually got to experience a Star Wars movie in cinema. Even when, the sequel trilogy came out, I didn't go see them because at that point I was more of a Trekkie than a Star Wars fan. So I just didn't see the point. But I mean, I've done the same last year when The Search for Spock got re-released in cinema for the 40th anniversary. I went and enjoyed that very much. Actually getting to see the refit Enterprise on the big screen.
Come on, Ted.
Definitely looked really, really good. But yeah, I think I might. I'll see. I'll either go the Friday or the Saturday. Haven't fully decided yet.
I mean, when was that? That came out. When that first came out. Revenge of the Sith. That must have been what, 2005?
Yeah, 20 years ago.
Yeah. So you were only young anyway.
I was 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, just about 7 when it came out. So at that point, I was obsessed with Star Wars. Didn't collect any of the figures, but I definitely had the toy lightsabers, and would play with my cousin and my friends, going around beating the living hell out of each other with it.
Yeah, I do. I remember seeing them. I mean, I went to see the reissues, the special editions of, the first 3 when they came out in the late 90s. I remember. I think I went to see Star Wars itself twice. Empire Strikes Back. When I saw that, the special edition of that, I went to see it in Leicester Square in the Odeon. The big Odeon, and I remember being sat upstairs, and I went with my then fiance at the time.
I remember this story.
Who didn't get Star Wars, and I said it was approaching this scene, and I said to her, and I knew what was going to happen. I just knew it, because you got everyone invested, everyone there.
Mhm.
This was like it just opened. Everyone in that cinema was invested in this movie. And I said to her, watch what happens. Watch what happens in a minute at this scene. And it's the Han Solo being lowered into carbon freeze.
Yeah.
And when she says, I love you. And he turns around and says, I know. The whole cinema just started applauding at that scene. And she didn't understand what was going on. I'd warned her before I knew exactly what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It was like, yeah.
Yeah, I remember you telling that story a year or 2 ago.
Yeah, I remember. It's very memorable.
Yeah.
There ain't many cinema experiences I can say that I've had where the entire audience is invested in what they're watching. Only two, which is that, and when I saw Endgame.
Yeah.
Avengers Endgame. That was it.
I don't think I've had an experience like that in the cinema before. Maybe the closest was when Five Nights at Freddy's came out, because I seen a bunch of teenagers that were big fans of it in cosplay. They're cosplaying some of the animatronics. That was about it. But I've never had an experience like that. Even when I went to see The Phantom Menace, I expected there to be some sort of reaction as when the Duel of the Fates started. But no, it was a very quiet cinema experience. So maybe when I go to see Revenge of the Sith, maybe I might have an experience.
Well, that's
like
exactly
that.
what happened with The Phantom Menace back in the day when it first came out. I remember going in to see it, and everyone was super excited walking in to this film. Everyone, and then when they left, they were just all so subdued. What have I just watched?
I've only ever had 2 cinema experiences like that. One was Endgame, when all the cinema cried, and then they sort of knelt down like when Iron Man died, and this one woman fainted because she was crying, and she said, "Oh, it's too much." And then the other one was when me and my partner, we went to watch Halloween Ends, and everybody booed at the scene when they killed Michael Myers, and everybody was just booing. And then there was people, there was this one bloke dressed up as Michael Myers with, it looked just like him, and he was banging the chairs and everything, and taking all the stuff off the shelves when we come out. But the Endgame was pretty good. Yeah, I'd like to go and watch Jaws because I've never seen that at the cinema. I'd watch
Didn't-
that film
wasn't-
again at the cinema.
Wasn't that cinema like with Spider-Man Far From No Way Home when Andrew and Toby come back? All our crowd was there.
Well, there was just
Screaming
these
and
two.
everything.
There was just these two people, and they dressed. One was dressed up as Spider-Man. The other one was dressed up as Mysterio. Then another one was dressed up as Thor. I don't know why. When he wasn't even in that film. Yeah, our cinema's weird like that. They dress up as anything. It's like they went to watch when we went to watch Civil War at the cinema. You think that, I mean, you'd expect to see like Captain America and the people at the film, but there was like people dressed up as a minion.
Really?
One was dressed up as a troll, you know, Shrek. It's just a bit strange.
Well, that was his Hulk look. Just went a bit wrong.
I remember last year when I attended my first Comic-Con, like looking at all the cosplayers that were there. Like there was a lot of good Mandalorian cosplayers, but there was a Mike Myers cosplayer, fully kitted out. And I was half tempted to go up to him and say, "Oh my God, it's Captain Kirk!" But I knew.
No, I don't think that's a good call, Michael. I wouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have done that. Wanted to, but common sense was with me that day.
Definitely.
Wasn't with me. It's never with me usually, but it was that day. Actually, speaking of that Comic-Con, they're holding another one again in November, so I'm definitely going to go to it again.
I've never ever been to a Comic-Con
Yeah, I'll probably go to that one as well.
ever.
If you can find a
Okay.
small-ish convention to go to, I'd highly recommend it, because that's what the Comic-Con that I went to that was held in my hometown. It was a small convention, and I think I went in with €200 and I came out with 70.
See, there's
That's-
nothing like that round by us.
Yeah.
It's like we live in like in West Midlands, in this town called Broyle Hill. And when they said that, oh, we've got a Comic-Con at the back of the market, we all went up there.
Mhm.
And it was just a bunch of the old store holders dressed up as archers. That's all they were dressed up as, not even characters. And then I was like, oh, yeah, it's a brilliant Comic-Con. There was nothing there.
Mm.
So, you know,
I think me and my buddy picked up like 2 things, and that was it.
I'd love to go to the Birmingham one,
Mm.
because like there's this man on YouTube who I watch, and he dresses up as Negan from The Walking Dead, and he's really good.
Mm.
And he's supposed to be going, but yeah.
Yeah.
If
But
I go, you see, I have to take Luke, and then I have to take Ryan, and then all I hear all day is "Mum, Mum, Mum, Mum." So I'm like, no.
Hey guys, any going to see Ryan Coogler's Sinners? Ryan
No,
Coogler's Sinners.
I've no idea what it is.
That's the one we were talking about
not-
earlier with Michael B. Jordan.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I
I just
have
been talking
heard a lot of good things about it. Just see.
I'll probably see it at some point. It won't be a cinema trip.
Yeah.
I don't get to the cinema too often now. To be honest, I don't really enjoy it.
No, I don't enjoy when I go either.
I'm put off by, there's too many people there just who they're not there. I don't know why they even pay to go in. They're not there for the film. They're happy to talk through it. They're happy to be on their phones the whole time. And for me to go to cinema, even though I'm in London, I'm talking about an hour and 20-minute trip to an hour and 20-minute trip back. That's on top of the time of the length of the film itself, etc. And by the time I've done it, I just feel like I've lost most of that. And I just don't really enjoy it too much now.
Yeah, I
See,
prefer
I'm
to
lucky
watch it.
in that regard where I don't have to deal with any of that whenever I've gone to the cinema. But then again, I usually like to go for the very first showing of the day, so that way I won't have to. I'm not waiting around for hours. Because if I have to wait to go to see a movie, in the afternoon, I won't get anything done. I'll just sit there and wait for the time to take over. That's why I like to go. Plus, when you do go at the very first showing, there's hardly anyone there.
No,
because
that's why you would usually do. The only other thing with me in cinemas is the minute you turn the lights out, I doze off.
I was half
I don't
tempted
care
to
what film it
mention.
is. I don't care what film it is. I'm like ready to go. It was when okay, bad choice of film, but I remember going to see Indiana Jones: Dial of Destiny, and I went with Matt and Chris, and we went to the one in London, the big IMAX cinema in London at Waterloo. And I've never been to an IMAX theatre before. I've never fancied experiencing it. I didn't really like it, I'll be honest. But anyway, I said to him, look, just if I fall asleep, just ignore me. And I think I got through the first 20 minutes, and then I was just like, I was out for about half hour.
Yeah, I was going to mention that, but I thought since it's your birthday, I'll leave it be.
What, the age and sleeping?
Yeah.
I love a nice nap. I'm not going to deny it.
I mean, so do I. Technically, I should have just come home right after the MRI and had a nap, but no, I decided, let's see how I feel in course.
Yeah. I mean, the cinemas. Obviously, because there's a lot of films out this year. The ones that I want to see this year. I mean, I've already seen the Captain America: Brave New World at the cinema. That was okay. I saw Mickey 17. I enjoyed Mickey 17. Obviously, I've booked my tickets now for the Thunderbolts, which I am looking forward to. I want to see Fantastic Four, Karate Kid Legends, Superman, and what's the other film? Oh God!
Now, does Karate Kid Legends lead on from Cobra Kai, or does it just ignore it?
A few years after Cobra Kai.
That's 3 years after it. Is it actually?
It's 3 years after the events of Cobra Kai.
Okay.
All right.
But
I'm looking forward to that.
the character who plays John Kreese in Cobra Kai, he's given a spoiler and said that Cobra Kai might be back.
Well, as they say, Kels, Cobra Kai never dies.
Exactly. I'm just looking forward to Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm so looking forward to Stranger Things.
Have you ever seen AJ?
What, Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed season 1, and then I didn't make it through episode 1 of season 2.
Oh, it's really good. Really good.
I can't remember why. I just couldn't. I think I tried watching it twice and I couldn't get it back into it.
I really like it. My least favourite character is Mike.
Oh, how dare you?
But that's just because of, I think he's a drip. I think 11 could do way better.
Is it
Millie Bobby Brown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do love Stranger Things. It's amazing. I like that show.
Yeah, no, it is. Obviously, I'll start in November. More than likely.
The only other things that I'm looking forward to now this year would be, of course, the 4 that I mentioned for May. Superman, Fantastic Four, and then I think that's it until December for Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Aren't you looking forward to the new Conjuring?
Never got into the series. I'm not a big horror fan.
Is that this year then?
I'm saying it should be this year.
The Conjuring I enjoy, so I
Conjuring, that's right.
I even like the spin-off films. This is the last one. This is the final to the whole universe of films. And the trailer I'm waiting for is Predator Badlands.
That is another one.
Yeah. Predator Badlands. That's the one I wanted to see. Badlands. I'm looking forward to that.
Has anyone of you watched Gladiator 2?
Yeah.
I haven't even seen the first one.
You haven't seen the first one?
Nope.
I saw
Michael.
I saw Gladiator 2 twice on my own and with the wife.
Did you like it?
It was okay. It was okay. I'll say it's not as good as the first one. It had some questionable moments. I don't think the main guy was particularly strong in it.
No. Do you think? Have you ever watched EastEnders
Not for probably a couple of decades.
with like Martin Fowler? To me, the lead in number 2 looked just like Martin Fowler, so he put me off.
Dave says hello. Hello, mate. You right?
Apart from that, it was all right.
Yeah, I think next time. I mean, I didn't pick it up. I know. I didn't pick it up on physical media. I've got no urge to pick it up ever. I mean, the first one, as good a film as it is, it's been probably 15 years since I last watched that.
Did we need a second one?
Sorry, did they need it? Not really.
Yeah, did we need it?
They didn't need it, but yeah. They didn't need it though.
So, working on the basis of that, it's probably going to be 15, 20 years before I want to watch the second one again.
So AJ,
I could be knocking on 70.
now that I just reminded myself there, what do you think about there being a Goonies 2 being in development?
No, it's too
Far too late.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We didn't need one.
The original.
Don't need one.
You don't. We don't need a second Goonies.
No.
We do. The other one that I'm actually kind of interested in is a third Gremlins film.
That's easily done.
Yeah.
Ignoring because you could just ignore the cast of the originals. You don't really need them in it. Or just bring back one of them as a sort of OG character.
Mm.
I'm not really taken on the Face Off 2 idea either.
No, that's not for me.
I think that's a load of rubbish.
Yeah.
Especially with the same characters back.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to work. Especially when one of them died anyway.
Exactly. That's all right. Just stick his face onto someone else.
Yeah.
Sorted. There we go. It's a different person with Travolta's face or Nick Cage's face.
Having a conversation with somebody on YouTube and Facebook the other day about in America. He said there's big talks about there's going to be a 7-2, and I said, well, I wish they'd just leave films alone.
They honestly should.
To be fair, because you don't need a sequel to it. It was the film for that time.
Mm-hmm.
It was dealt with at the end.
Yeah.
So
not every movie needs a sequel.
But you got to think these sequels are being made just to cash in on name recognition, nostalgia, and to make money.
Yeah.
It's the same with the Disney live action remakes. It's literally just a cash grab. Like they're coming out with Moana 2 at the exact same time that they're coming out with the live action Moana for the first one. It hasn't been that long for them to do it.
Mufasa. I enjoyed the Lion King live action animated.
Yeah, Luke liked that one, didn't you, Luke?
What?
I like that.
Luke liked that.
Yeah. Mufasa Lion King.
I've gone off Disney altogether, to be fair. So
I liked the Lion King live action for 2019. I have that on physical. And then I enjoyed the Mufasa Lion King. This year from last year. I don't think I'm gonna pick that one up though. I don't think.
I didn't mind the live action. What's the mermaid one? Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
I didn't mind that, but then I've never seen
the original
Little Mermaid. I've never seen the animated Little Mermaid. So the fact that they changed the race of the character had no bearing on me whatsoever, and I thought the girl that done it was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Had I seen the original, then I might feel differently about it and the casting and all that stuff. But I quite enjoyed that. And I
Yeah,
picked it
good.
up.
Yeah, with Disney, they're coming out with, not just Disney, but Pixar. They're coming out with sequels that are just not needed. Like obviously, I mentioned, Toy Story 5. That's not needed.
I don't think that'll be made.
Well, I think
They're releasing
And
a
it,
scene from it
and it,
this
and
year.
it won't have Tom Hanks in it.
No,
Maybe
he's
it's,
in it. They're all coming back.
Either that Tom Hanks is going to be voiced by his son or his brother.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what they used to use. They used him for like
for the toys.
when they done the shorts and things like that.
The shorts as well as
They've
the
used
toys.
his. Yeah, they've used him. And
I don't know.
shorts.
If I was Disney, I'd put certain Tom Hanks stuff on hold to see what the outcome of this Diddy thing is first.
Not only that, like Incredibles 3, the second one was shit. We definitely don't need a third.
I don't talk about that on this channel,
What's another
Yeah,
one?
we don't talk about it.
Speaking the truth.
Shrek 5 is not needed. Ice Age 6 is not needed.
No. So what's this about Tom Hanks?
It's just stuff I've heard. He's a very unsavoury character. It shocked me because I'm a big Tom Hanks fan.
What's he been like caught out at Epstein Island or something?
Or a
And
Diddy party.
the P Diddy lists and some other stuff. But he's changed himself to a Greek citizenship now. So because over there it's not illegal.
Okay.
So yeah, it's sort of stuff like that turns me off people.
Oh yeah, totally. I totally agree. I mean,
I really like Castaway.
Yeah. I mean, Forrest Gump's a great film. Tom Hanks is a good actor. He's a great actor. He's made a lot of great
But
films.
it's turned me off.
If he's a nonce case, then
yeah. It turns me. It really does turn me off, and it really does my head in because it's always actors you really like.
Because in some cases, I can separate the actor from the art. I can separate that. I can do it with alleged, and he got off, but Kevin Spacey and the stuff that happened with him. The one person I struggle with is James Franco. I struggle with him. The stuff that went on with him that he got involved with and all that.
Yeah.
When I watch him, I do feel a certain creepiness about the guy.
Yeah, I'm like that with. I'm like that at the minute with Tom Hanks, and I'm like that at the minute with. I've always had a bit of a weird thing about Ashton Kutcher.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's just my opinion. Like some other people in America think, I'm putting the pieces together and all this lot, but I suppose at the minute it just seems a bit creepy.
The media loves nothing more than be able to pull someone down if they can.
Yeah.
The media loves building someone up, and they love destroying them. So I'm pretty sure that if there's, hopefully it's all just, I don't know. I know they've been saying stuff about Tom Hanks for a while. There's a potential of, with all these Epstein Island stuff and all that. And, we'll have to see, won't we? It's a shame because, like I said, he's, he's.
Well, yeah, because it's like they'll start selling his stuff off pretty quick as well. Like, when Cliff Richard was accused and that, it's like our child shops. It's like no end of Cliff Richard stuff, and it's all brand new, sealed, everything, all his concerts and everything, and he didn't even do it.
Yeah.
But it's like them quick to like sell.
Not long after the whole Philip Schofield situation came to light, I remember seeing one of his books in a charity shop.
Oh, we have. Well, I didn't get it. Anyway, let's happy talk, Luke. Sorry, Luke.
No, I'm going to have to jump off, I'm afraid, because I'm up at 2:30. So.
No problem, mate. Thank you.
Have a nice birthday.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on, Luke.
No problem, AJ. Thank you for joining.
I'll watch the rest later. Michael, nice seeing you again.
Nice seeing you again, too.
Yeah, always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure to you. I was just going to say that.
Oh, there we go. Great minds think alike. See you later. Take care,
Bye.
everyone. Bye bye.
There you go.
Aw.
And then there were
Right,
three.
let's move Michael up here then. I can do that. What the heck's going on here? No. See, Michael, I'll put Mike up there. Yeah, that made me do it. Never mind.
It just likes me on the bottom.
There you
There we go.
go. It happened. It happened eventually. Yeah. So it's good to have you back on again, Michael. It's good to have you back on.
Yeah.
I like
taken-
Michael.
I've taken a
Um,
bit of a break from the lives. I kind of got burnt out on them.
Yeah,
So,
Michael.
It's been
so
a
I
while.
said,
but it's good to have you
that's
back on.
why I said whenever you're next doing a live, if I'm free, I'll jump on. But as I said, I've had very little time to myself since February. So it's all go.
He's been
No
too
worries.
busy on tables, Luke.
It's
Did you
right,
see
no
the
problem.
cup that I got there, Kels? On my elbow. That's
Oh,
it's not as bad as it was when I fell, but I
no.
wasn't feeling that in the morning.
That's your own fault, isn't it?
It is my own fault. I should know. I'm dyspraxic. I don't do balance well. If I can trip up a hill, what makes me think I can jump up on a fucking table and not fall on my ass without support?
Why did you do that anyway?
Well, because I was afraid of a fire. I'm having electrical issues. And I was in a rush. I was like, let's see if I can stand on this without having to go get the step ladder. Learned my lesson real fucking quick, I can tell you that much. In the future, I'm just going to grab the step ladder. Or wait before my carrier goes. Then I'll wait before my carrier goes, then have someone there to support me. So
That's
I
it.
don't fall on my ass. Guarantee I'm not going to learn from this either. I can tell you that much.
No. Enjoy yourself. Get on all the tables.
Right, okay.
Ugh.
Oh dear. What's the weather been like there, Michael?
Fucking raining. We've had beautiful weather the past 2 weeks, even leading up until today. It's only been sporadic showers, but today was full on rain.
Same today. Same here. Same here.
It will stop on Saturday and Sunday, and then it's back again for the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then it's gone again Thursday and Friday. I don't know what about next weekend though. So,
Ridiculous.
we'll see. Any plans for the Easter, you two?
Yes.
Luke's going on holiday for a week with his nan and granddad.
Yeah.
So
That's why I've done this today.
they'll have all the mummy.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Hey, at least it gives you a break from having to deal with that every time you go to a carpool. Now he can pester his grandparents.
Oi,
Yeah.
shut up, Michael. Thank you very much.
Am I wrong though?
You're not wrong.
You're mummy, my
There we
mummy.
go.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It'd be nice waking up on the morning without mummy.
This is
Mom, Only movie chats and Moon Retro say them words. And Michael. Okay?
I still
Michael-
have the clip.
Forbidden
I'll
to say
send
that
it after
until
this live.
you're only allowed to say that until no, you haven't got the link. Thank you very much.
I fucking do.
You bloody don't. I don't want to spare.
Hold up. I have a way of showing it.
Hey, wait, hang on a bit, Michael. How many times have you shred today? I'm only joking.
He hasn't showed it yet. Oh, there it is.
There's the clip.
The infamous mummy.
That's my right that he just stole.
Shall I play it?
You just stole my. Hang on, okay, let's put you in solo out. You
When
just
I'm on
stole my
float.
knife from me, you little idiot. He's not even going to say, Michael.
Your mum's ripping you in the chat here.
Oh.
Mummy, can I get them, please? Mum, just send me that.
Proof?
Shut up.
Proof?
No.
Right, Michael. I did not say them words.
I told you I had it.
Yeah, you stole it from my stream. I can do for copyright.
Mummy,
No,
mummy,
because you
mummy,
can
mummy.
legally clip someone's stream on YouTube or their YouTube video.
How is it then to get Hayden a bit of a clip from his video? I need to ask permission.
Luke,
I didn't have to.
Luke,
Dude,
he's just played it live, so deal with it.
it's
Mummy.
false. It's a
Mummy,
false
mummy,
allegation.
mummy. Mummy, mummy, mummy.
And it's in
Alright.
this for forever. As long as this VOD after this stays up, it'll be there.
Hey, Michael, don't you dare post that on your goddamn channel.
Luke,
No,
I'm going
I
to
would
post it
never
later on
do
my
that.
Facebook. I'm going to have it as my ringtone. Mummy, mummy, mummy.
Well, this is just. I thought this stream would be good.
Have we got any comments, Luke? Mummy.
No, I can see from the spare phone that we do not have any comments.
No. Hey, we have four. I have like 10 people watching, so that's one bonus.
10 people watching, I can't comment.
There's 4 on my end.
Oh, no. My
Sure,
phone's
Michael.
gone off.
Mum, you still here?
Not sure how well you can see, but it definitely says 4 on my end.
Says
Nope, it's
two.
gone down to 2.
All right, you have to keep saying it, Michael.
One of them is me,
Yeah, we
and now
don't
it's
leave.
down to 1.
Oh, shut up. Right, okay, I have to boot Mum out because she's gone off charge. Oh,
But
Christ.
with saying that, you definitely have at least 10 likes.
See, Mum. Right. Yeah, she's still in the backstage. But it's not showing a picture. She's off charge. Okay. Yeah, I thought that Lee and Luke could join. One big Steve.
They might have seen it.
Cal's phone went off. Yes, entity. Oh, Christ. Yes, entity. We know. She said.
Yeah.
I have to repeat it. Oh, remember last year when we went live and we did an Easter special? Remember last year in March, and you was talking to Lee.
I've got a shit memory.
No, but you were talking about the Galactus Funko, and you wanted it. Remember? You can't remember. Okay, never mind. You have to look back on that stream anyway. You're on it.
Was I?
I remember. 'Cause I've been watching it for the past 4 days. This is like a 2-hour 20 live, I think. My longest one on the channel.
No, your longest one is 2 hours 33 minutes. That was
that
that was 8 months ago. That was with you, me, Big Steve, and Pete from Playtendo.
Oh, the Disney Expo.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 33. Damn. That was long. Right, so another 15 minutes and then I'm off to watch Daredevil.
Mm.
So this stream is only going to be a 2-hour stream anyway, because normally I don't do like, I've been doing like a 2-hour stream now since
Since the last time I was on, probably.
No, I think it was like the New Year stream. That stream in 2024, wasn't it?
Let's see, because I have your channel. Oh, The last 2-hour stream that I am seeing was from 6 months ago.
When
Yeah,
was that?
6 months ago, and that was when I was last on with you.
Was that episode 4?
That was episode 4, yes.
And that was it.
Yeah, that was the last time you've done. You got close, but the Halloween special, was I in on that?
You wasn't on that one, no.
No, I wasn't.
I asked you, you said, no, I'm at a party. Then I asked you to come on to the Christmas one, you said, no, I'm at a party. I asked you to come on to the New Year one, no, I'm at a party.
Yeah.
What can go to?
Yeah, I think yeah, I was busy that day. And then with the Christmas live, I wasn't home. I was up visiting family, so by the time I remembered, the stream was already finished.
Yeah, you know what? I'm doing well though because I got an American person who's Hayden. I got him on my channel. You heard twice. I got you because you're in Ireland, so I got an Irish person on my channel now. I got an American person. I'm doing well. Hopefully, I get a Canadian one at some point. Probably a Spanish. I'm really joking. Don't go that far. But, you know,
yeah, no, it's been so that means it's been.
Eventually, I probably will eventually.
Yeah, it's been 6 months since I was last on your live. Can't even remember how long it's been since I've
yeah, it's gonna be nice to talk season. I think it's well, yeah. I want to talk to you. I wanted to talk to you about films, and so it's good to have you back on again.
Yeah, like if I'm because I'm usually busy now. If I'm free, I'll try to hop on for a little bit because with the course that I'm in, Monday to Thursday I'm in from 9:30 to 4, and then about Fridays I finish at 1.
Hang on, so how old are you now?
Sorry,
how old are you now then?
27.
Huh?
27.
I'm 17, so it's like a 10-year difference between us.
Roughly, because you're turning 18 this year soon, aren't you?
Yeah, in June.
Yeah. So there's a 9-year difference.
9-year difference. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, and then Saturdays, as I said, I'm off at the gym, and then Sundays I go to play Yu-Gi-Oh with some friends. So I'm practically for the next year capped. Like I'm surprised I've gotten any videos out. Like the 3 Harry Potter reviews that I'm having out this week. You know, the Monday, today, and Friday. I'd actually, to be honest, didn't even watch them. I just went off of memory because I just had no time to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, it's all me because do you know that some of the trip I did for Mickey 17?
I think so.
I did that, like I filmed that 2 weeks ago, and I know, and then obviously when I got out the cinema and I come back home, I did that 2 weeks ago, the exact same day. I forgot all about it until the day I uploaded it. So I thought, and I looked at my phone, I saw that, and I was thinking, what the hell is that? A 7-minute video, and I haven't posted it on there. I'm thinking, what the hell is that then? And it was Mickey 17. I was like, oh, twice on I forgot to post it out, so I had to put a start on the start saying this video was filmed 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, like I know I have, like I said, I have one more video to do, which is going to result in me scripting.
Yeah, it's okay.
Michael said bye.
Yeah, it's fine. My mum says bye.
Yeah, I said bye. So yeah, so I'll have that to do. That's a Star Trek review. And then next month, I have 3 videos that I have to do before I film. There's the 3 Cinevlogs that I'll be doing. But June is going to be an interesting one, to say the least, because I know I did it in 2023 when AJ was doing his, where I did the 30-day movie challenge.
Yeah.
But I did it like they were quick 1 to 2 minute to 3 minute long videos that I posted alongside other content. this
Yeah.
time they're going to be longer videos posted daily for the whole month. That's all that will be uploaded. Unless unless there's Doctor Who will be finished by then. I doubt Star Trek will be back by then. So then it's really just July that I need to plan out.
Content from me, obviously this weekend. Don't forget, guys, this weekend premiering at 9 p.m. on Saturday. I went to my first card boot of 2025 into Hogs Lane about a month ago. I scheduled it for this month for while I'm away for some strange reason. But yeah, hope you get that because I got some good bargains. If I
Well, when
remember.
you say you got some good bargains, you really mean your mother got some good bargains
No, I paid.
with your money.
Yes.
Did you the money that you borrowed from your mother?
Yes.
So it's not really your money.
No.
Are you going to pay her back?
Yes.
Truly?
Yes.
Because I can message Kel on Facebook to find
She
out.
already knows. She already knows. So you don't need to. She already knows.
Sure.
And then the Saturday after this Saturday, so next Saturday, I got another car boot video also from last month. Me and my brother went to rugby club and we got some good bargains in that one. Now, them two videos are like 20 minutes long. Then it's like 7 or 9 minutes of us talking back home. So it's good. It'd be a good video for you guys to watch. It's a good video for you guys to watch if you like car boot videos. I know I get a lot of views for that. So there'll be a lot more car boot videos this year. As for reviews and cinema trips and etc. Obviously I'm away for a week, so it'll be 2 videos to content and that's it. So I'll probably bring that video of the car boot with Rugby Club a bit backwards, so this goes on to the Wednesday or Thursday. So you waiting a week for you to watch it. May the 1st is me going to the cinema to watch Thunderbolts. Then the video will come out about May the 2nd or May the 3rd. Obviously before then I have a few videos like a Blu-ray hunt, a brand new pickup video, or some crap that I review. Obviously, when I watch Daredevil Born Again, you'll get a video before I go on holiday as well of Daredevil Born Again. So that will be out tomorrow or Friday. So you get some of that. Or I might just schedule that for the way the time I'm away as well. But anyway, then obviously next month is it May? Yeah, May next month.
May.
I've got another live stream. I don't know who I'm going to have on. But whoever I have on, I hope I'll see you all there. I'll probably have someone like John Fick, Big Steve, Real Metro, something. Because I haven't had them for a bit, so I get them back on. Sometime this year as well, I'll have Rob and Leon a stream. Hopefully at some point, it'll just be them two. Michael will come back on eventually as well if he's when he's full. Then the Disney Expo, that's in August. Now that one is not going to be connected like how last year was when it was in my new series of live streams. And that's not going to be connected. That's going to be a special like this one is. And I'll have a few guests on, I should say. So probably like someone like Hayden and Michael, Pete, whatever. Some people, someone like them, But yeah, that's my content. But yeah, well, because last year I missed out on November because I had a month break, if I remember. So I did no content in November. Then come back in December. I don't know why. Hey, was it November or was it September?
I can't remember.
I can't bloody remember what I did now last year.
I know my memory's fucked.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what your excuse is.
What?
That I know my memory's fucked. I don't know what your excuse is.
Bad memory, that's it. Okay, that's all it is. I'm dumb. That's what it is. I'm joking. No. Oh, I want to show you something. I don't. How do you like? During the stream you're on, like, how do you flip it?
You have to go. So you see more.
Yep.
You then click settings
Yep.
and then click camera
Yep.
and then scroll
Oh,
down
yeah.
to camera front facing, and then you can switch it to the back facing camera.
Okay, got it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you something. Now, I've got a TV. They've probably seen this TV before. More than likely. Now, is that okay? 'Cause I don't know if I can get. I would probably get copyright here, but I'll turn the TV down. I don't know what this is. It's for Coronation Street. Well, I get copyright for Coronation Street.
Possibly, if there's sound, even video, you might get copyrighted on.
2. What's on channel 2? What's it? It's some roller coaster. Christ almighty. There we go. So, if I click that. Is that showing the back now?
Yes, now it is.
So what can you see?
I can see the ring light and I can see a bit of the TV. Yeah.
There you go. That's my TV. Look. And there's my TV.
Yeah.
Don't want to show it too much. I'm gonna go to settings, camera, face in front. If I see me now. Yep, there we go. Here I am. Ah, Christ. Bloody hell. Okay, so about another 4 minutes. Give it till 9 p.m. Bang on 9, then I'll leave. Well, might be a bit but yeah. Now, obviously, we're going to watch Daredevil Born Again when I get down, so I'm looking forward to watching that. Then, what else am I going to watch? Saturday, I'm going to watch Doctor Who if I can. I'll probably will, more than likely.
I'll definitely be watching it on. I have to use a VPN to watch it on iPlayer.
And also, yeah, go on.
Because that's the only way I can watch it. Because I'm not going to risk waiting until the airtime, because then I'll get spoilers on TikTok or Twitter. I think StreamYard has kicked him out. Oh, there we go. I thought StreamYard had kicked you out.
No, can you not watch it on BBC One?
I can if I want to, but I don't want to run the risk of getting spoiled through Twitter or TikTok, because it goes on iPlayer at like 8 a.m. So I have to kind of watch it at the moment I wake up to fill up my review. Otherwise, I get spoiled.
Now, obviously, as for the holiday, now, obviously, as you all know, I'm going on holiday for a week. So what I'll do, because what I did that, because someone scared me there in the door. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'll take a few photos and videos of the beach. And then what I'll do, put them all together when I get home and upload it. I mean, I'll do it for like 4 minutes, but never mind. You know. People can't moan. Like, as they want to, but then you've gone. See ya. Right, it's 2 minutes until 9. I said I'll start until 9, but I can't be bothered.
Yeah. Well, I'm tired. I want to go. I have to finish a Yu-Gi-Oh video. I need to finish scripting it and then record the audio and maybe try to edit it to have it up at some point tonight.
Making the phones on like 5%. It's dying.
Right. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah, so guys, thank you so much for watching this stream. I really appreciate it. As again, it's good to have back on the AJ, Michael, and my mom, and and we've got the first time special on this live, Rick Malin. has also come on. So, guys, you got all the descriptions in the description box below. Go and subscribe to every channel. You can subscribe to AJ, Lee, Michael, Luke, Rick, and Big Steve. He's got 2 channels.
He does indeed. He focuses more on the car one now, more than
Go Metro,
yeah. No, he's
Um,
changed it back to
movie
movie
chat.
chat.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video, which will be Daredevil Born Again. So, yeah, I'll see you then, guys. Take care, and bye for now.